Hello, everyone, and welcome in to WIAA Boys Basketball Marewood South matchup right here on Zaleski Sports. The Edgar Wildcats go on the road to take on the Stratford Tigers. My name is Kayla Jacoby alongside Gavin Zellick doing the production here tonight for us, as Stratford and Edgar match up for the second time this season. Stratford comes in at 11-8 overall, 8-6 in conference play. They're fourth in the Marewood South Conference. Edgar comes in at 7-14, 5-9 in conference play. They are in last place in the Marewood South coming in to this matchup. Again, these two teams did play earlier in the season, December 20th. It was a close one. Stratford got the win at Edgar, 45-44. So we should be in for a good one here tonight. Again, that was a 1-point win for Stratford the last two times that these teams matched up. But a couple of months ago, December 20th, and shortly here we're going to have your national anthem. After that, we'll have your starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports. But again, playoffs coming up next, or in a couple of weeks. Seating meetings this weekend. Now time for your national anthem here on Zaleski Sports. After that, we'll have your starting lineups.
Stratford High School welcomes all players and fans from both schools. At halftime tonight, we invite you to stick around. The fourth grade boys will be entertaining us. The coaches are Mike Johnson and Jamie Kratz. They'll be herding the cats. So stay tuned, get your concessions early so you can watch that. Stratford High School, Edgar High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at their scholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating a high ideal of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, as those are able to, please stand. Remove your hat and place your hand over your heart as we honor America, those currently defending our freedom, and all veterans with the playing of the national anthem.
That was your national anthem. Now it's time for your starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports. Starting with the visiting Edgar Wildcats. Again, they come in at 7-14, 5-9 in Marewood South Conference play, in last coming into this one in the conference. But here are your starting lineups. It's number 1, Leighton Schuett, and number 5, Brett Bumgardner, and number 11, Carter Butt, number 21, Justin Davis, and number 23, Tegan Strite. So again, your starting lineups for the Edgar Wildcats: Schuett, Bumgardner, Butt, Davis, and Strite. For the Edgar Wildcats here tonight, their head coach, Dave Huss. And those are your starting lineups for the Edgar Wildcats. Now time for the home team, the Stratford Tigers, here tonight. Starting lineup for the Tigers, it's number 2, John Seitz, number 4, Ashton Wrench, number 5, Drew Brzowitz, number 22, Isaiah Hadlock, and number 23, Brady Schmidt. For the Stratford Tigers once again, that is number 2, John Seitz, number 4, Ashton Wrench, number 5, Drew Brzowitz, number 22, Isaiah Hadlock, and number 23, Brady Schmidt. Again, Stratford Tigers head coached by Kurt Schmidt for the Stratford Tigers as they finish up announcing those starting lineups out on the court. Here in this one, again, these two teams played earlier this season, December 20th. That was a game at Edgar. Stratford won that one on the road, 45-44. Again, Stratford coming in at 11 and 8, and 8-6 in Merriwood South Conference play. They're 4th in the Merriwood Conference. Again, it's Newman at the top of the conference with Marathon in 2nd and Auburndale in 3rd place in the conference. Assumption sits at 5th, sandwiched between these two teams at 4th and 6th. So a late season conference matchup here in the Merriwood South. Again, Stratford won their first matchup of the season by 1. That was at Edgar. Looks like it'll be Brett Bumgardner to tip off for the Edgar Wildcats, as well as John Seitz for the Stratford Tigers. And we are underway. Bumgartner gets the tip, and Edgar starts out with the basketball. Here's Strite. Kicks over Bumgardner. Wildcats moving the basketball in the post. Bumgardner inside 4-2 with the drop step. That's a quick 2 points for Brett Bumgardner. Here are the Tigers the other way. Seitz with it, right wing, skips it over into the corner to Brzowitz. Brzowitz all the way to the basket. That's a wild finish attempt, misses it, but the putback up and good from Isaiah Hadlock. And the Wildcats the other way. Left wing, it's Schuett. And that's going to be turned over, a steal for the Tigers and for Ashton Wrench. Out into the corner, it's Hadlock, back to Wrench. Pass over to Schmidt now. Back right wing, it's Brzowitz. The Tigers moving the basketball here. Swinging it around the perimeter. Driving inside, that's a tough finish. Going to be short for John Seitz. And the Wildcats go the other way. Schuett in the corner. Strite. Back to Butt. Now Schuett. And Edgar looking for something here, staying patient here offensively. It's 2-2, a minute and a half through this one. Stratford in a man-to-man defense here. And here's a 3, top of the key, in and out, but an offensive rebound for Bumgartner. Tries to save it. Stratford comes up with the basketball. Strite missed the 3, and they're going to say and 1. Yes, count it, and 1 for John Seitz. In transition, it's Seitz with the finish. It's 2 points for Seitz as he goes to the line for 1 more. And Seitz in and out on the free throw. And Edgar takes it the other way. Strite brings it up. Bumgartner sets the ball screen. As Davis skips it over, back into Bumgartner in the post. They double team him quickly. Edgar moves the basketball, 4-3 off back iron, no good from Davis. But Edgar comes up with the offensive rebound, jump shot short from Schuett. And it's the Tigers back the other way. Brzowitz runs point. It's over to the left wing. It's Seitz. Back right wing for Schmidt. Wrench gets tripped up there and a foul. They're going to get Butt with the first foul for him. It's his first personal, team second. Brady Stencil checks into the game for the Wildcats. Driving inside, falling to the floor. That's a foul on the floor as Brady Schmidt driving to the basket there. And that's going to be an errant pass picked up by Hadlock. Hadlock inside, shot up, no good from Seitz. Offensive rebound for Wrench, no, out of bounds. For Bruzewitz. As Strite runs point here for Edgar. 4-2 Stratford with the lead again. That first game was relatively low scoring, 45-44. Might be in for a similar defensive battle here tonight. Here's a corner three, in and out. Edgar's had a couple good looks from downtown. Davis has had a couple of good looks himself. Misses that one. Here's Seitz right wing. Driving inside, Bruzewitz. Back outside to Wrench and another foul. This time they're going to get Leighton Schuett. First personal. Team fourth. Colby Weisenberger checks in for Edgar. And Henry Zaleski comes in for Stratford. Just about 4 minutes underway in this one. 4-2. Stratford leads it. Bruzewitz into the corner for Seitz. Seitz just takes the three and it's good. John Seitz nails the three and points to the Stratford student section as he does it. 7-2. The Tigers with the lead now. That's going to be a turnover. No, they say it's deflected out of bounds. As I think Wrench got his hand on that pass. 7-2 now. Stratford with the lead. We'll just skip it into the backcourt for Strite. Strite with Schmidt defending. Goes left wing to Weisenberger. Back top the key to Davis. Now Strite, he's got an open look for three, and he knocks it down. Tegan Strite for three. Again, that's... Edgar's had a few good looks now from three-point range. They get one to fall there. Strite knocks it down. First three of the game. Wrench, speaking of a three, here's one for Wrench. No good from Ashton Wrench. The Wildcats the other way. Strite with it. And Strite steps back for another three. No good. That one's off back iron and out. And gonna have a foul. Get Brady Stencil on the foul on the rebound. His first personal, team fifth. 5 fouls for Edgar right now. Stratford yet to commit a foul on this one. Here are the Tigers, 7-5. Wrench wanted the three, instead drives to the basket. Right hand finish, good from Ashton Wrench. He's got his first two of the night. Driving inside, it's Baumgartner and a foul. First foul of the night called against the Tigers. It's going to go on Bruzewitz. First personal, team first. Strait to inbound. Gets into Bumgarner in the corner. Weisenberger back inside. Bumgarner's got good position, but he gets stuck under the basket, goes up with the shot, hits the bottom of the rim, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and finishes the shot. Brett Bumgarner for 2. Again, he got himself stuck under the basket initially. Didn't have an angle to take the shot. Ends up hitting the bottom of the rim, gets his own rebound, battles back up. And we got a technical foul. They're going to get Bumgarner for the technical. So a technical foul goes against Brett Bumgarner. And it'll be a technical free throw for Ashton Wrench. Gets to go. And Coach Huss calls timeout here for the Wildcats, and we are going to step aside and be back in 30 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we have a chance to hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Coach Huss is not happy with the referees thus far here tonight. Again, it might be some frustration over the technical foul called against Bumgarner. Edgar, looks like they're in a 2-3 zone here. Maybe even a 2-1-2. 3 from Schmidt, right wing, no good. And a turnover. Here go the Wildcats the other way. Strite kicks it outside. Davis pumps the 3. Mid-range jump shot off the dribble, no good. And ball loose out of bounds off of Stratford. Possession stays with the Wildcats. 12 minutes left to play here in the first half. Strite with it. Defended by Schmidt. Strite hands off to Weisenberger. Weisenberger back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner right wing. Edgar taking their time here. Top of the key, it's Weisenberger. Back to Strite, he drives baseline, gets stopped in his tracks. Little jump shot, inside, up and good from Preston Dalkey. Good find that time from Strite, and Dalkey with a little soft touch jumper inside for 2. 11-9 now. Stratford remains with the lead. The skip pass to Wrench in the corner. This Edgar 2-3 is flying around here. Schmidt, the right wing 3, no good, out of bounds. Possession stays with Stratford. Coach Huss wanted a shove in the back on the rebound. He's not going to get the call. But again, so far that switch to a 2-3 is look good, except for that where you just have a miscommunication by the Wildcats there. Give Schmidt an easy wide open lay-in that time. Again, just a miscommunication between the guy in the middle of that 2-3 and guy in the corner. Can't leave that open. 13-9. Stratford with the lead. Baumgartner right wing. Davis posting up, not going to get the ball. Kick to the corner. Back up to Davis. Right wing, it's Dahlke. Inside, Baumgartner. And they immediately double team Baumgartner. Strite inside. A foul, though, first. And they're going to get Ashton Wrench on the foul, his first personal, team second. And Strite will inbound it for Edgar. Strite throws high and just about a backcourt violation, but Weisenberger is able to save it. And another foul here. This time they're going to get Seitz, who looked like he just kind of shoved Davis to the ground that time. And the game's getting a bit physical here. Again, these are two conference rival teams. The last time they played, it was, again, 45-44. So, again, a lot of times in these conference matchups, you'll see physical outings, and we've seen it so far. The Tigers, in fact, will be in the bonus the rest of the way here in the first half. 10 minutes left to play in the first half, and the Tigers are in the bonus. Dahlke, Strite inside, kicks to the corner. Davis, pass a little bit low, gets it into Dahlke. Dahlke can't finish, out of bounds, and that will go to Edgar. At first look from this angle, it looked like it was off of Stratford, but again, we can't, it's hard to tell from this angle. We'll go with the referee's call there. It says Stratford basketball. And it'll be back the other way for the Tigers. Here's Wrench. Left wing to Bruzewitz. Back to Wrench again. This 2-3 zone, other than that one mishap on the inbound, it's looked pretty good here for the Wildcats. Better than their man-to-man. They force a turnover here. Strite in transition is going to reset the offense. Probably a good choice there. He had a 2-on-3. Baumgartner inside. No good on the shot. No call either. Either way, and rebound for the Tigers, and a behind-the-back pass is turned over, and Stratford's going to end up with the basketball. It was a bit risky from John Seitz there as he just tossed a behind-the-back pass. I don't know who he was trying to get the ball to, but he went for it, and possession remains with Stratford anyways. 13-9, halfway through this first half. Here's Bruzewitz into the corner for Zaleski. For Schmidt. Schmidt for three, and it's good. It's probably the first good possession the Tigers have had against that 2-3 zone so far. And most of their damage was done against the man-to-man defense of Edgar to start this game. But that time Schmidt gets freed up in the corner, knocks down the three-point shot, and Strite, that's a tough shot in the middle of the entire Tiger defense, and Strite no good. Wrench left wing inside for Schmidt. Schmidt faces up, back outside to Seitz. Seitz the skip to Wrench. Now Stratford moving the ball a little bit better on their last two possessions against this 2-3. Skip, Wrench, open left wing three. That's too strong. And no good again. You play a 2-3 zone. Those are shots you typically are okay to live with. Somewhat open outside jump shots, and a carry is called against Tegan Strite. Call Strite for the carry. And that'll be a turnover. Possession goes back to the Tigers. Into the game, it's Peyton Glenn for the Tigers the first time tonight. As he skips it over to Wrench. Wrench in the corner to Schmidt. And a lot of times it takes a skip pass to really get that 2-3 defense to move. And Seitz is calling for it. If you saw him there at the high post, he's saying, he's pointing back, saying, get the ball to Glenn here, left wing. Teammates didn't see it. But again, a lot of times just making the pass to the closest guy to you isn't going to be what gets you an open look against the 2-3 zone. You're going to have to try to find a way to skip it. And here's Glenn's open, and Wrench says, anyways, I'm taking it to the basket with the contact. And good, 2 points for Ashton Wrench. That was a heck of a finish there from Wrench. 18-9, Tigers lead. And now Stratford comes out in a zone defense of their own. This looks a little bit more like a 1-3-1. Here's a 3, right wing up and good from Leighton Schuett. So again, the chess match continues between these two coaches and their defensive schemes. 18-12, Stratford with the lead. We'll step aside, be back with more Marewood South basketball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back, everybody. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of tool kits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Tiger basketball coming off the Schuett 3 for the Wildcats. High post Zaleski back outside for Hadlock. Wrench skips it to the corner. Here's the 3 for Zaleski. That's short. Just gets the net. Wrench inside, back out to Glenn. Here's the skip to Glenn. Again, that's how you get some movement here. And a 3-second call. Offensive 3 seconds against the Stratford Tigers. As Ben Zilke is into the game for the Tigers as well. Zilke listed at 6'7" for Stratford. And Stratford is in a 1-3 zone. Zilke's going to come out, as is Zaleski. Checking in is Bruzewitz and Seitz. Edgar ball here. Streit will bring it up. Streit to Butt. Baumgartner into the corner for Streit. Streit skips it into the corner for Baumgartner. Rather for Schuett. Schuett tries to go baseline. That's good defense there from Schmidt. Cutting off the baseline. Davis, top of the key. Schuett trying to go baseline again. And Stratford is back in their man-to-man defense with their substitutions. Baumgartner short corner. Goes up top for Davis. Sets the screen. And again, this man-to-man defense of Stratford has been pretty stout all game. That's a tough mid-range step back for Butt. No good. From Carter Butt. The putback, though, up and good from Baumgartner. He's got 6. This was a 4-point game. Wrench. Wildcats remain in that 2-3 zone. Kind of a trapping 2-3. A foul, and let's see. They get a blocking call. They're going to get Davis. Justin Davis with the foul, and that'll be bonus free throws for Drew Bruzewitz. One and one, and the first one is good for Bruzewitz. 19-14 Stratford. And the second one rolls in as well for Bruzewitz. He's got 2 points. Those are his first 2 points here on the night. Strite brings it back up for the Wildcats, down by 6. Davis over to Butt. Top of the key, it's Strite. Back outside for Butt. Corner 3, it's up and no good. That may have been tipped. Schuett misses the 3. Wrench in the corner. Schmidt tries the corner 3. It's bottom. Brady Schmidt, he's got 8 points here tonight with 2 threes, both from that same spot over there in the far corner. Butt, the little floater off glass. Good. Carter Butt with the soft touch off the glass. Here the Tigers the other way. Wrench. Skip pass. Bruzewitz, left wing, 4-3. It's short. Baumgartner brings it up the other way. Back outside to Schuett. Butt thought about the 3, steps inside, kicks it out to Schuett. Schuett skips out, Strite. The pump fake, pull up mid-range shot. That's a tough shot, but it's good from Tegan Strite. He lost 1 defender, but then Seitz had a great contest on Strite there on the shot, but somehow he's able to knock that down. Schmidt another 3. That's off top backboard, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Hadlock. It goes out of bounds off Hadlock, and it's Wildcat ball. It was 23-14. Couple straight baskets for the Wildcats. As Zaleski comes in for Schmidt. Strite goes high for Schuett on the alley-oop, and the lay-in is good from Leighton Schuett. A nice set play there from the Wildcats. Little backdoor, little screen action that gets a back cut for Schuett, an easy 2 points. That's a 6-0 run now for the Wildcats, and stolen away, and I think they're going to get Stratford with the foul here. They do. Possession goes back to the Wildcats. And they get Henry Zaleski with the foul. Edgar on a 6-0 run. This is an important spot to have a run like that, too. You're down by 9. When you're at 9 points, there's a chance stuff can start to get out of hand if you give up a couple more baskets, and all of a sudden you're down by 15. It's a lot tougher to come back, but a 6-0 run from the Wildcats. 2 more. 8-0. Leighton Schuett for 2 on the open top of the free throw line jump shot. He's got 7, and Edgar now on an 8-0 run as they inch closer. 1 point now the margin. Zaleski trapped in the corner. Now left wing to Glenn. Bruzewitz back to Glenn left wing. Skip back to Bruzewitz. And they had Glenn on the skip. They wanted it, and a foul. Let's see who they get here. Might get Strite. They get Davis. Justin Davis with the foul. And it's bonus 1-and-1 free throws for John Seitz. He's got 5 points tonight. 0 for 1 from the line. And make it 1 for 2 as he knocks down the first free throw there. As Preston Dahlke will come in for Justin Davis. John Seitz, 2 for 2 from the line that time. 25-22. Stratford in the lead. Strite skips it over to Schuett. Schuett back to Butt. Butt to Baumgartner. Back to Schuett. Schuett drives inside with the left, back outside to Baumgartner. gets stopped in his tracks going baseline, dribbles it off his knee and out of bounds. And it's just been pretty sound man-to-man defense all game long from Stratford tonight. And since Edgar has switched to their 2-3, hasn't been easy for the Tigers to score either. So again, this game, a little bit like how we expected coming into this one, a defensive battle for the most part. Pretty physical matchup as well. Here's a three, another one for Brady Schmidt. He's got 11 points. 9 of those 11 have come from downtown for Brady Schmidt. And it's back to a 6-point game. We'll see if Edgar holds for one shot here, if they're going to try to just go. It looks like a 1-3-1 again for the Tigers. And it does look like the Wildcats, rather, are going to be content to hold for one shot. And that was tipped. Whistle, and I believe they called an offensive 3 seconds. They got a 3-second call. So a turnover, possession's going to go to Stratford. And the Tigers likely to hold for one here. Under 20 seconds to play. We're at 15 now. No, Schmidt just wants the three right now. It's short. Zaleski on the rebound. Poked away, and that's going to be a foul on Butt. And interesting, Tigers not holding for one shot there. They're going to get 2 free throws anyways, or 1-and-1 free throws, I should say. As John Seitz is going to go to the free throw line. And Seitz good on the first. He's got 8 now. And 1 for 2 from the line that time from Seitz. The Wildcats the other way. 5 seconds on the clock. Strite, 4-3, it's good. A deep 3 at the buzzer for Tegan Strite. And he makes this a 4-point game heading into halftime. 29-25, Stratford will step aside. Be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, everybody, as we've got quite the game going on here between Stratford youth basketball teams. But as you're watching that, time to hear from our friends over at Stone Innovations. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile, backsplash, and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. And at halftime of this one, 29-25, Stratford leads Edgar. And again, in this game, I believe we're still at 0-0 between the black jersey Stratford youth team and the white jersey Stratford youth team. The black team with the ball. Also time to hear from our friends over at Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. With that, we're going to step aside for just a bit and be back with a bit of a halftime breakdown and get you some stats from the first half right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College, transferability made easy.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 29-25 in our varsity game tonight, but 2-2 here in the youth Stratford on Stratford game tonight. Set a breakaway layup. Somehow that ball was saved. Good save there by number 22. But some stats for you here in the first half. Starting with the Edgar Wildcats, leading the way for the Wildcats in scoring. Tegan Strite, he's got 8 points. He's 2 for 4 from three-point range, 6 points from beyond the arc. Again, 8 total points for Strite. Leighton Schuett, he's got 7, 3 points from downtown as well. He's 1 for 2. From 3, 6 points for Brett Bumgartner. Carter Butts got 2. Preston Dahlke with 2 as well. And for the Stratford Tigers, leading the way tonight, it's Brady Schmidt. He's got 11 points, 3 threes on the night. John Seitz with 8. He's got a 3 as well. Ashton Wrench has 6. Drew Bruzewitz has got 2, and Isaiah Hadlock has 2 points as well for the Stratford Tigers. With that, we'll take another quick break. Be back in a couple of minutes, and just about in time for the start of the second half right here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 29-25, Stratford leads Edgar. About 40 seconds till we get the second half started. But first, a word from our friends over at Heartland Farms. Heartland Farms is a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. About 15 seconds away from getting this second half started again. 29-25, Stratford with the lead. It was a physical first half, again, to be expected from these two Merriwood South Conference rival teams. Again, a couple of teams also with a lot of guys from the football team as well that used to play in physical. Both these schools typically have a lot of 2 or 3 sport athletes. And Stratford will start with the basketball. Bruzewicz brings it up for the Tigers. Bruzewicz kicks to the corner. It's Seitz. Seitz is trapped, poked away. Strite with the steal. Here we go in transition. It's Strite out to Bumgartner. Back to the top, it's Budd. Budd out to Strite. Bumgartner right wing. Budd takes the ball screen. Back outside to Bumgartner. Bumgartner, backdoor. Goes up with the shot, no good, but a foul. They're going to get Schmidt on the foul here. And it'll be 2 free throws for Brett Bumgartner. And the free throw good. 7 points on the night for Bumgartner. And 2 for 2 from the line that time for Brett Bumgartner. Here come the Tigers the other way. It's Schmidt. Back over to Bruzewicz. And against that 2-3 zone, kind of trapping 2-3 zone. Contested 3 for Wrench. And I think Strite may have gotten a hand on that one. So that one hit nothing. Pull up 3, top of the key, no good. Bumgartner on the rebound and the putback. Brett Bumgartner now in double digits with 10. Off the missed 3 from Schuett. And we are tied up at 29 apiece. Bruzewicz skips over to Wrench. And a foul, blocking call will be called against Justin Davis. Third personal. Team first. Here's Wrench. Up high to Bruzewicz. Bruzewicz back to Wrench. Skip pass. Schmidt for 3, and it's good once again from Brady Schmidt. He's got 14. 12 have come from beyond the arc. Again, that is a surefire way to get a team to come out of a 2-3 zone is by just nailing threes. Schmidt's been doing that all night long. Davis, the 3, no good. Strite on the rebound, flying in out of nowhere. Schuett, the little floater, no good, but a foul on the shot. Schuett goes to the line for 2. Call the foul on Brady Schmidt. Schuett knocks down the first. He's got 8 points tonight. Again, Strite just came out of nowhere to get that initial offensive rebound that time. Both free throws good for Schuett. Here's Bruzewicz, back to Wrench, stolen away by Butt, gets it ahead, and it's turned over right back. Wrench steals it away. Wrench to the basket, left hand, no good. Rebound, put back, good for Ben Zilke. Zilke with his first 2 points of the night. Here's Strite, 34-31, Stratford. Butt thought about the 3, kicks to the corner, and Schuett drives inside, back out to Butt. Strite right wing. Wildcats staying patient here. Up high, Bumgartner, 3 guys on him, puts up the shot, gets his own rebound, count it, and 1 for Brett Bumgartner. Some strength inside that time. Again, he had 3 Tigers around him, put up the shot, no good. He ends up with a rebound and gets fouled. Put back is good, so Bumgartner can tie it with a free throw here. And no, in and out from Bumgartner. It's his second trip to the line. He's now 2 for 3 from the line tonight is Bumgartner. 34-33, skip pass, Wrench, short corner, Zilke inside, tough pass. Sights now outside with it, skips it into the corner. That's a wide open 3 for Wrench, and it's good. Ashton Wrench from 3, and what an assist and find from John Sights. Going from one corner to the other. And that's a tough pass to defend. But all the way to the basket, misses the shot. Coach Huss wanted a foul, not going to get the call. Pass inside, Zilke, and a foul. They're going to get Davis, I think, again, and I believe that is Davis's fourth, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be 4 on Justin Davis. He'll come out of the game. As Colby Weisenberger checks in for him. Sights to inbound. Gets it into Wrench. Here's Bruzowitz, top of the key. Left wing, it's Bruzowitz. Back to Wrench. Into the corner for Sights. Sights drives in. Backs in. Tries to find Schmidt. Turns it over, though. A transition, it's Schuett. Schuett to Baumgartner, short corner. Now outside. Back to Schuett. Drives inside. The pass inside. Shot up and good from Colby Weisenberger. His first 2 points of the night. It's back to a 2-point lead for the Tigers. And we got a foul on the Wildcats. They get Leighton Schuett. Zilke will come out and Zaleski comes in. Zaleski top of the key. Wrench left wing. Skips over to Bruzowitz. Bruzowitz drove baseline, lost control of the basketball, and turns it over. Here come the Wildcats the other way. Baumgartner left wing, into the corner for Strite. Strite skips it out to Butt, in the corner for Schuett. Thought about the 3. Goes up top for Strite instead. Butt skips high. Baumgartner to Weisenberger. Here's a 3 for Butt, short. And on the rebound, they're going to get Weisenberger with a foul. Stratford ball. Isaiah Hadlock and Peyton Glenn come into the game for the Tigers. Wrench. Zaleski. Back to Schmidt. Wrench goes baseline to the left. Up and under with the right hand finish for Ashton Wrench. He's got 11 tonight. Butt with it on the left wing. Skips over to Schuett. It's a 4-point lead for the Tigers. It's held steady here at about 4 points for most of this game. Strite, open 3, right wing, bottom. Tegan Strite from downtown. He's got 11 points. 9 of them have come from beyond the arc. Whistle and a foul on the drive. Get Weisenberger the body. Butt will come out, and Brady Stencil checks into the game. And again, the Stratford Tigers very close to being in the bonus once again here the rest of the way. With 10 minutes left in the first half, they were in the bonus. We're just about to that point now, and it's 5 team fouls. Schmidt inside, kind of out of control, misses on the inside. Strite over to Schuett, nobody on him, left wing 3, no good. Rebound for Wrench. They're pushing in transition here. Wrench drives left, left-hand floater, no good. Baumgartner comes up with the board, gets it out to Strite. Baumgartner, he wants the left wing 3, no good. Up for the rebound, Weisenberger. Edgar remains with the ball here. Strite for 3, and it's good. Tegan Strite's on fire here. He's got 14 points. 12 have come from beyond the arc, and Edgar takes the lead. 41-39. Edgar will step aside, be back with more on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Stratford basketball. Edgar now has the lead, 41-39. Their first lead since the first few minutes of action. Seitz misses the 3. Back outside for Bruzewicz. And this game, you can just tell, it's getting more and more intense here as we inch closer to the end of this ball game. And we got a kicked ball violation on the Wildcats. Or do we? I was going to say, they were looking at calling a kick ball on Stratford, it looked like. Which I don't know how. I'm not really sure what the call was there, but nonetheless, it's going to be Edgar ball. You very rarely see a kicked ball called against against the offense. Nonetheless, it's Wildcat ball. Strite with it. Strite's hit 3s on back-to-back possessions for the Wildcats. Bruzewicz, or excuse me, Seitz defending him. Baumgartner. Over to Weisenberger. Finds Strite. Schuett. Inside to Strite. Pump fakes, goes up with the shot. Short. Rebound for Stenzel. No good, but it'll go to the line for 2 free throws. So Stenzel looking for his first points of the night. They get Zaleski for the foul. And free throws good from Brady Stenzel. And 2 for 2 from the line that time for Brady Stenzel. Driving inside, the kick out to the corner. Fadeaway shot from the mid-range, no good. They're going to get a foul on the fadeaway shot that time. Hadlock's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. Coach Huss doesn't like the call, but the referee is telling him that he hit his arm and his elbow on the way up. Hadlock now with 3 points. Strite. Quick trap on Strite there. And Stratford back. And now 1-3-1. Again, every once in a while, Stratford has pulled out the 1-3-1. Strite open for three again. That's short. But for the most part tonight, Stratford stuck in their man-to-man defense. Edgar also playing man-to-man now here for most of the second half. And that's going to be a turnover. Going to go back the other way for the Edgar Wildcats. Here's Strite. 43-40 Edgar here. Stratford remains in that 1-3-1. And that probably should have been a kick ball. Strite to Butt. Strite, another three. And it's good. Tegan Strite for three. 17 points on the night for Tegan Strite. 46-40, Edgar with their largest lead of the night. 7 minutes left in this one. The right wing three, Sights banks it in. What a shot for Sights as he banks in the right wing three, and he's telling his teammates that, you know, whatever works. I don't think he was going for the bank that time, but doesn't matter, 3 points nonetheless. 46-43 will step aside, be back with more Marewood South Conference action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 46-43. Edgar leads this one. Strite will bring it up. Strite has just been on fire from downtown here in the second half. He's 3 for 4 from three with 9 points here in the second half. And, oh, man, Stencil that time just lost control of the ball there at the top of the key. Kind of slipped through his hands. And Stratford now with a chance to potentially tie this one here with a three. Schmidt right wing. Schmidt's had quite a bit of success of his own from three-point range as Schuett just about ends up with a steal going the other way. Brusewitz no good. Deflected away. Edgar comes up with the basketball. Stratford back in their man-to-man defense. Again, they've pulled out that 1-3-1 just a couple of times here tonight. Coach Schmidt is trying to throw a bit of a wrench into the mix there. Sometimes an intermittent zone defense can cause some trouble for the opposing team, and they're going to get Butt for the travel that time. He just took a bit of a shuffle step there before the jump shot. And a turnover for the Wildcats. Here are the Tigers the other way. Right wing to Sights. Sights just hit a bank three from there. Schmidt pump fakes the three, back to Seitz. Wrench, Brusewitz, and an offensive 3-second call on the Tigers. I think they got Isaiah Hadlock that time for camping inside. And it'll be the Wildcats heading the other way. Strite left wing. Skips it over, 4-3. Davis, it's an air ball. Davis out there with 4 fouls, keep in mind. Brusewitz runs point here. Again, Edgar, since they've switched to that man-to-man, looks a lot better defensively as Wrench goes inside. Can't quite finish at the rim. Strite. Hands off, Shuett trailing for 3, in and out. Here comes Wrench. Driving right, kicks outside, Hadlock from downtown, it's short. Baumgartner with the rebound. Baumgartner top of the key. Butt in the corner for Shuett. And we got a foul. And an illegal screen. I think they're going to get Davis on the illegal screen. If so, that'd be Davis's 5th. And it is. So Justin Davis's night is done. He doesn't like the call. Coach doesn't like the call. Get him for an illegal screen. 5th personal. So Davis sits down. And Weisenberger comes in. Stolen away. Breakaway. Shuett. Good. And Coach Huss is furious that Shuett didn't get a call on the layup there. 4-3 in the corner. No good from Seitz. 5-point lead for Edgar. And timeout. Edgar will take a timeout as well. Be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to resume action here. But first, a word from our friends over at Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more, join the Crystal Fishing team. Learn more at crystalfishing.com. 5-point lead here for the Wildcats on the road. Baumgartner left wing. Baumgartner for 3. That's going to be short. Does hit rim. Wrench comes up with it. Three minutes and 20 seconds left. A 5-point Edgar lead. Brusewitz. Stratford has struggled to manufacture anything offensively since Edgar has switched to their man-to-man defense here. And that's going to go out of bounds. Stays with Stratford. And Coach Huss is not happy at all with that call on the floor. Brusewitz. Stolen away. Strite. with the breakaway finish. No good, but he's fouled. So Tegan Strite's going to head to the line. He's already got 17 points. 9 of those 17 have come from beyond the arc. Strite misses the first. Now's a good time to hear from our friends over at Stratford Homes. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. With a 110,000 square foot indoor construction facility and model home village located in the heart of central Wisconsin, Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in the systems-built home market since 1973. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. As Wrench not able to finish at the rim, gets his own rebound though. Now he pump fakes, drives inside, kicks out, sights for 3, no good. And timeout, Wildcats, 2:22 remaining. We'll keep it here as we have a chance to hear from our friends over at the Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Also a reminder that coming up at the conclusion of this game will be your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, do stay tuned for that post-game show. We'll have live on the floor interviews with the winning head coach, as well as our Highlight House player of the game from tonight. So stay tuned for that Nasonville Dairy post-game show. And again, this is a 6-point game, 49-43, Edgar with the lead. For much of this game, it was Stratford leading all game long. It wasn't a big lead. They had a 9-point lead early on in that first half. Edgar went on an 8-0 run and cut it within 1. That was the closest Edgar got for a while there. It was tied, but for most of this basketball game, it was Stratford with a 2 or 4 point lead. And Strite hit a couple of threes, and Edgar was able to snag that lead, and now up by 6 with the basketball. 2:22 again defensively. This Edgar team is really locked in the second half as well. Just giving up 15 points here in the second half. 15. Stencil. You got to think the Wildcats going to be more than content to just move the basketball and waste some clock here. Again, with no shot clock in WIAA basketball, when you get down to 2-3 minutes, it's foul time. We don't have to sit and have a discussion on whether there should be a shot clock or not. It's a highly contested issue that has come up but consistently gets voted down, the WIAA. Weisenberger over to Strite. Into the corner, Bumgardner. Strite again. And Edgar just going to continue to waste clock here. Again, if you're Stratford, you're going to have to foul. Find somebody you'd like to foul. You could foul Bud right here. And now he turns it over. Schmidt up ahead to Hadlock. And if you're Stratford, you have to get points. A tough shot. Are you kidding me? What a shot from Brady Schmidt from 3. I could not believe that he took that shot. He just dribbled it from the short corner out to the 3-point line and knocked it down. That shot took some guts from Schmidt that time. We'll take one quick break, And we're going to be back in 30 seconds right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just about ready to get underway, coming off that improbable 3 from Brady Schmidt. Again, we know Brady Schmidt can knock down threes. I mean, he is 5 for 8 tonight, but that was by far the toughest one he's hit all night. Now, 1:19 remaining here, and that is a huge shot to cut this to a 1-possession ball game. And Stratford gets their full court pressure set up here. A 2-2-1 press here, no. But good ball fake, gets it head poked away, and fortunate that Strite comes up with it. He lost the ball, and kickball on the floor, and Edgar remains with the basketball. Dangerous, though, that time for Edgar. Butt gets it into Strite. Zaleski on him. Strite gets it across. Back out to Butt. And Butt is fouled by Zaleski. So it will be Carter Butt at the free throw line, trying to make this a 2-shot ball game. Butt's got 2 points tonight and misses the free throw. There's the rebound for the Tigers. The Tigers can tie with a 3. Under a minute left to play. We got 50 seconds on the clock. Here's Seitz. Oh, my goodness. I mean, that was a 3 about 6 feet behind the three-point line for Schmidt. No good off back iron. Wow. And if Schmidt would have hit that, I would have been at a loss for words. That one was a good 5 feet beyond the arc. It misses off back iron. And it will be Stencil at the line. Stencil 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3. He makes it a 4-point game. Bruzewicz checks into the game, as does Schuett. Schuett comes in for Weisenberger. And another one good for Brady Stencil. Big time free throws there for Stencil. It's back to a 5-point game. Here's Wrench, hands off to Seitz. All the way to the basket, open layup, up and good for John Seitz. Now a timeout for Stratford. We'll keep it here. Another reminder that coming up at the conclusion of this ball game is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds. Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, we'll have live on the floor interviews with the winning head coach, as well as our Highlight House player of the game here tonight. So be sure to stay tuned for that Nasonville Dairy post-game show, as we've got an instant classic here tonight in the Marewood South between Edgar and Stratford. Get an age-old rivalry here in the Marewood South. both for basketball and used to be football as well. Still probably considered a rivalry, but .2 seconds left on the clock. Edgar ball. Here's the full court pressure. But to inbound and a little bit of miscommunication. Strite somehow ends up with the basketball. Timeout, Edgar again. Butt and Strite just weren't quite on the same page there. Butt sent that further up the court as Strite was cutting towards him. Somehow Strite ended up with the basketball. That could have been very bad for the Wildcats that time. And Coach Huss going to call another full timeout here. 51-48. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back with the final seconds of this one right here from Stratford High School on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back, everybody. 51-48. Edgar leads Stratford in this Merriwood South Conference showdown. Edgar basketball up by 3 with 31 seconds on the clock. Again, this may be a little bit more advantageous spot to inbound anyways. You got both sides of the floor you can work with now if you're Edgar. And Baumgartner gets it. Baumgartner finds Schuett. Under 30 seconds left now. Schuett, it's turned over. Wrench the other way on the steal and the finish. Ashton Wrench with the 2 points, and this is a 1-point basketball game as Wrench just telegraphed that one the whole way and takes it to the other end for 2 points for the Stratford Tigers. A 30-second timeout on the floor. We will keep it here. What a play that time from Ashton Wrench, though. And again, you can never overestimate the difficulty of inbounding the ball and taking care of the ball in these late game situations, because you know the other team is going to be ultra aggressive going for the basketball. And Edgar was just trying to get the ball past half court. And instead it's stolen away by Wrench. Still a 1-point game, but Edgar is all but assured they'll likely at least get a chance to tie the game. Or excuse me, Stratford will get a chance to tie the game before this one is over. Strite with the ball going all the way to the basket, and the foul, and one. Tegan Strite with the and one. That totally shifts momentum back into Edgar's favor. And again, really a bad foul that time by Stratford. If you have Strite going to the basket on a breakaway layup, you cannot foul in that scenario for this exact reason. To give up the and one, but again, you got to give credit to Strite on that for going up strong and finishing that. And that was a heck of a finish from Tegan Strite. 4-point game, 13 seconds, Wrench to the basket and the finish. Ashton Wrench, this one far from over. 8 seconds, Baumgartner, 6 seconds, he's fouled. Baumgartner is going to go to the line for 1-and-1 free throws. Coach Huss wanted Baumgartner to dribble the basketball down the floor. He just kind of held the ball there. He wanted him to go up the court. There's an opening there, could have wasted some more time off the clock, but nonetheless, Baumgartner's going to go to the line with a chance to make this a 4-point game with 6.2 seconds left on the clock. And Baumgartner misses the first. And that assures that the Tigers will at least have a chance to tie here in the last 6 seconds. Baumgartner the second. It's good. No timeouts. Here we go. 6 seconds. Wrench. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Wrench. The three. That's a good look. No good at the buzzer, and the Edgar Wildcats come out on top in this classic Merriwood South rivalry matchup here tonight. The Wildcats take down the Tigers 55-52 in an absolute nail-biter here tonight. Edgar improves to 8-14, 6-9 in conference play. Stratford falls to 11-9, 8-7 in conference play. Coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. So stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, it was Edgar getting the 3-point win against Stratford here tonight. And again, this was an instant classic here tonight in the Merriwood South. Edgar gets revenge on Stratford for that 1-point loss early in the season. So again, but in these two games, total margin of 4 points in the two games decided here in the season series here. We're just waiting on Coach Huss for the Edgar Wildcats, as well as our Highlight House player of the game, Tegan Strite. Strite had 21 points tonight. He had 15 points from 3-point range, and when Edgar took that that lead here in the second half. When they got up by 6, a lot of that was due to Strite. He had a couple of threes there. Again, Edgar played some great team defense tonight as well. Strite had that fast break layup that really helped seal this ball game late in the game. Of course, it did come down to the last second shot from a wrench. Was not quite able to hit it on the final shot. Again, Edgar wins this one by 3 points here tonight. And we're going to take a quick 30-second break here from our friends over at Nasonville once again, and likely we'll have Coach Huss for you and our Highlight House player of the game, Strite, in just a moment. But we'll step aside and be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
When the last thing you need
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Did you say you're Jacoby?
Yes.
You played at Auburn?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. All right, welcome back, everybody. Nasonville Dairy post-game show, joined now by the head coach of Edgar Wildcats, Coach Huss. And Coach, this was one of your classic Marywood South rivalry games, Stratford, Edgar. Talk about how you guys were able to pull this one out here tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a complete team effort. Got hit with a little adversity with some early foul trouble. JD, one of our starters, fouls out, doesn't play a whole heck of a lot in the second half. Leighton there at the end kind of rolls his ankle, and we got to tape him up quick and kind of get him in. So I thought the guys showed some resilience. Even when Stratford made a couple plays down the stretch where kind of gave them some life, I thought we were kind of able to.
Talk right into this. All right, so we got our mic situation back working here. I'm joined now by our Highlight House player of the game, Tegan Strite. And Tegan, I got to ask you about that last layup you had to end the game that kind of sealed it for you guys. What were you seeing on that, and what gave you the confidence, and what did that feel like to hit that and one there?
So we knew their defense was playing me up tight quick, so I knew I had a long bomb, and they tried to pick it off. I went up and got it, and I knew he was following me, so I just kind of threw it up and it went in.
Yeah, and then talk about this game. Marywood South rivalry game. You guys in Stratford, you got a long-standing rivalry. What did it mean to get this win tonight? And talk about the back and forth nature of this game. It was tight all the way down to the wire, just like the last time you guys played earlier this year.
I mean, we were in kind of a slouch, and we knew we had to get a big one here, and it feels good. And these games are always going to be close, so it's fun to get one.
Yeah, and then you had 5 threes tonight, 15 of your 21 tonight. Did you kind of know coming into the game or, during warm-ups that you had the touch tonight, or did it just kind of work for you right in the game?
Well, I haven't been shooting great this year, and in practice I've been starting to hit more shots, so I've been feeling pretty good lately, and it's good to finally start shooting.
All right, so I'm going to hand you this. You'll talk right into that there. So I'll put you in the house. I'll count you down from 3, 2, 1. You look right into the camera, say your first and last name, and I'm in the house. All right? All right. So yeah, if you can go here, I'll move this for you. Right there we go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Tegan Strite, and I'm in the house.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Congrats on the win. All right, that was our highlight house player of the game, Tegan Strite, and he had 21 points tonight. 15 of those points came from beyond the arc. Again, Edgar gets the 3-point win against Stratford here tonight. With that, I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. From myself, that brings us to the end, first of all, of our Nasonville Dairy post-game show, Nasonville Dairy, with fresh cheese curds made daily. And again, that brings us to the end of our broadcast here tonight. From myself, Caleb Jacoby, alongside Gavin Zellick on the production here tonight. I want to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on Zaleski Sports.